Episode 3540, Serenity in the Storm.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Kristianne Wargo.
Happy day, and it's time to do your happy dance because it's Friday. Yay! That means raise your hands, put a big smile on your face because yes, the weekend is here. It has arrived. You've survived the week. And now you can find serenity in the storm. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, Inspiring Connection and Community. Well, because you know it's Friday, that means it's confession day, and that means you get to let it all hang out. No bars, just be real. Now, honestly, you should be real all the time, but I think we need to take this to another level. As we are raising up kids, we need to look at really how we're raising them. Are we doing it well? Can we do it better? Can we do it differently? What does it work and look like within our own family? Now, remember, you are within your own privacy of your own four walls. These are just suggestions that I make. These are not law. This is not something that I say, you must do this. You know, I never come across that way, but it's a different way of thinking about things and also a way of drawing up conversation because a lot of times we're just living our best life, which usually means we're loading the trucks and shipping them out. And even sometimes then the trucks aren't being loaded. We'll leave that one for another episode. But in all seriousness, it is confession day. And sometimes I think when we are caught in the chaos of life as a parent, it's easy to feel like we're constantly navigating right through the storm with responsibilities swirling around us. And our emotions are just so high. But amidst all of it, there lies a sense of serenity in the storm, a peaceful reassurance that being a parent is truly a gift despite the challenges it brings. And we know it brings a lot of challenges. Yes, and yes. Life is hard, especially because you're a parent. It just is. Anything and everything goes through your mind. And if you're a grandparent, I'm just saying, hang on. That's all I got to say. Just hang on because you're going to be in for another ride of a lifetime. But I want to go over some kind of what I consider the basics of trying to find the calm in the chaos. And it's stuff that we think about, but I just want to use it as reminders, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper. So I'm going to give you 9 things in total, but right now we're just going to talk about the basic ones. The first one that comes to mind is embracing imperfection. Parenting is messy. It's unpredictable. And often, it's imperfect. We don't get everything right every day. And guess what? That's okay. In the midst of imperfection lies the beauty of authenticity. That's where your true self shows. And if we're honest with ourselves and we're willing to embrace the chaos and imperfections that come with parenthood, we're going to understand our journey a lot better. So allow yourself to let go of the need to be perfect and instead focus on being present and creating meaningful moments with your children. That's the key part. Every moment should be meaningful. Now, I'm not saying you have to make it all dramatic and all a huge celebration. No, but I'm saying be present. Be present. Pay attention to the conversation. Because I don't want you to get to that what if part of your life where one day they walk out the door and you never can talk to them again. Now, I know you're like, Kristianne, don't go there. That means, the waterworks are going to happen. Yeah, I don't want the waterworks to come, but I want your attention because you matter and your kiddos matter. And you're a living legacy for them. You don't wait until after you're 6 feet under to leave a legacy. No, you're a living legacy now. So you got to show up as such. So embrace your imperfection. Own it when you make a mistake. It's all right, man. I've made so many mistakes. It's ridiculous. Just own it. Number 2, we know this one all too well. Practice self-care. But I know you're like, Kristianne, I don't have time for that. I get it. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of parenting. And then, you know what? We just kind of forget to take care of ourselves. Well, a 10-pound comes on, another 5-pound comes on. We're like, woohoo. We celebrate. Then we're like, oh, I can do this. It's a New Year's resolution. I got this. Nope. Another 5-pound comes on. Maybe 5 pounds then go off. And you're just like up and down. Self-care, my friend, is not selfish. It's self-preservation, right? You've got to take care of who you are and who you are becoming. If you want to love your children and your family well, you have to love yourself first. You have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and love your reflection. So make time for yourself amidst the busyness of parenting, whether it's through meditation, exercise, maybe a hobby you enjoy, simply taking a moment to breathe. Breathe is good. Breathing is positive, right? Prioritize your own well-being so you can navigate the challenges that come your way. Now, if I can just share a secret with you, we have been in renovation mode now for, oh dear, I don't even want to count how many months, but too many months already. And in actuality, it's been years in the making because we had a leak in our house. Long story short, it went between COVID and supply chain issues and contractors that couldn't get their poop together. I could go on and tell you so many stories, but right now where we are is that I now have plumbing in my master bathroom. Do you know I haven't had plumbing in my master bathroom? Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? 2.5 years. I know, drop the mic. And guess what? I got my bathtub too. Do you think I'm going to practice a little self-care this weekend? Oh, you better believe it. Drop the mic. I'm going to. I'm not taking the mic with me, by the way. TMI, I know. But I'm going to enjoy my bathtub because I haven't had a bathtub. Believe it or not, we have 5 bathrooms in the house, and it's the only tub in the house. And it's going to be an amazing tub. It has, oh my gosh, it's a jetted tub, and it's all freestanding. It's a jetted tub with the massage, the hydro massages. It's the light therapy, the chromotherapy. And then it has, there's other things. Oh, it's heated. So it's not just the hot water that comes in, but there's a heater in it. I mean, it's like the top of I'm like, that's the kind of tub you need to have in a master bathroom. Talk about self-care. I'm going to practice it this weekend. Now, I don't get to do that all the time, but I'm telling you, I don't care what kind of bathtub you have. Enjoy some self-care time. Okay? That's really the secret. The secret to loving yourself is caring for yourself. And then another one, number 3, is seek support and connection. Parenting can feel very isolating at times. It's the point where, gosh, I'm all alone at this. No, you really aren't. If you've ever been a parent, you've been there. It may not show up exactly the same, but you know the general feelings. So reach out to friends, family, a support group. Just wait until AIM opens up. I cannot wait. I mean, I am struggling to get it open, but when it's here, you're going to be like, why hasn't it been here? And if you already have a support group, you'll still want to join AIM. I'm just telling you, you will. Because that's where you can share your struggles and seek advice and offer support to others even. Strength lies in your vulnerability when shared with others. So building that support network can help you feel more grounded, understood, and resilient when you face parenting challenges. Now, I know all that sounds great, right? We know this stuff. And you're like, if I only had time. And it's pretty much the norm. It is. But let's take it to another level. Let's tame the chaos. That is your Kiss to Keep It Simple strategy. Tame the chaos. Now, this is the remainder. We have 6 more to go. Okay, we're going to start with number 4. But I wanted to go through a few things. Yes, we've talked about before. But the thing is we haven't necessarily always talked about it specific to parenting. And so I wanted to highlight those. And so number 4, we're just going to continue with the numbers. So if you are taking notes, you got it. Otherwise, just come on over to createyournow.com and get the show notes. They're all right there. You don't have to sit there and try to figure it out. They're right there. You can check them off, print it off, whatever you want to do. That is fabulous. So number 4 is practice mindfulness. You've got to have that mindfulness practices in your life. Incorporate the techniques into your daily routine to help you stay present and grounded amidst the busyness of parenting. Because what? You're oh so busy, 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 busy. We wear that busy badge of honor and it feels good. But let me tell you, it's not a good thing to feel. So think about meditation or deep breathing exercises. I love deep breathing. Through the renovations, when I hear a or a it's those hesitations that I'm like, what just happened? Poop just hit the fan. I just know it did. And those are the kind of sounds you don't want to hear. And then it's like, okay, breathe. Now, if I'm by myself, I'll do deep breathing where you can even hear my breath. And like I breathe in and then I breathe out. And I'll make noises on purpose. But when I'm with people, that sometimes scares them off. Imagine that. I might actually blow them out of the room. Ha ha, I know, funny. I'll save my comedic act for later. But I still can do some deep breathing exercises. It's when I basically do that. When I hear those sounds during renovations, I'm like, okay, just breathe, breathe. Okay, breathe. I'm breathing. Oh, this is great. Now I don't even have to think about it. I just do it naturally. Why? Because I've practiced it year after year after year. And at first, yeah, it seems like, I really have to do this? Yes, you really have to do this because it is a life-saving tool for you to keep your calm in the midst of the storm, right? You're looking for that serenity in the storm. Mindfulness practices will bring you down there, okay? Also, if it's beautiful outside, fall is here. I don't know about you, but I love fall. Go on a walk. When you walk, it helps reduce the stress, and it does bring this sense of calmness to your day. In the chaos of life, find that solace in the simplicity of the present moment. Presence is key, right, to tame the chaos. Number 5, establish boundaries. Setting boundaries and learning to say no when necessary can help prevent burnout and overwhelm. And if we didn't think parenting had burnout and overwhelm, oh, it does. It is exhausting, isn't it? Well, prioritize tasks, delegate responsibilities when possible, and carve out time for yourself to recharge and reset. Boundaries are not walls, but bridges to your inner peace. That's what you got to think about. Boundaries are not walls, but they're bridges. And those bridges help you say yes to other things. And that's what we have to remember. Just because we say no to 10 things doesn't mean we can't say no to the next thing because it might be the best thing. So establish those boundaries. Now, let me also tell you this. When you establish those boundaries, it doesn't matter what stage of life you're in. All of us need boundaries. So if you're a young parent and you've got little ones and toddlers running all over the place and they're running your life, establish boundaries, okay? If you're older and your kids are doing their own thing, you need to establish boundaries for your life, right? Figure it out because if you don't, life will overtake you. Number 6, gratitude journaling, or I like to say reflection. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Now, if you're not one who likes to journal, and that's okay, because believe it or not, I don't journal a lot. Shh, that's another secret. I don't. You're like, Kristianne, you write all the time, like you have a daily podcast. You write the books and you're doing this and you do nothing but write. I know, I get it. I totally get it. But I write differently. I don't like to journal. That's my secret. I don't. But I love to reflect. And I am this introspective, look inward, put the mirror on my heart, and I just know. And I can do that. Now, a lot of people cannot, but I can. I've been doing it since I was a little girl. I don't know. Ask my mom. I've just always done it. But take a moment each day to reflect or journal. Keeping that gratitude journal or reflection can help shift your focus towards the positive aspects of your life, the ones that you can be grateful for, right? The silver lining. That doesn't mean that your life is perfect. That doesn't mean that you have everything together. That doesn't mean that you have all the answers. But it helps to maintain a sense of perspective and appreciation even during challenging times. Look at Hurricane Helene, the disaster, the horrific chaos that has been brought to states, to cities and towns that have never, ever experienced this. And it's one of those things where you don't know what you don't know until it happens. And you got to find that serenity in the storm, like literally, you got to find the gratitude, that appreciation that says, yeah, this life right now, it truly sucks. And you may only have a few other 4-letter words to say. And I get it, okay? I get it. I've lived through some horrible storms in my lifetime, literally and figuratively. And so I do understand. But you can rise above it by looking for that silver lining, and trying to find that will help when you either journal or have that reflection. Gratitude is a compass that points us towards the abundance in our lives. I promise you there are blessings. They just may be hidden in disguise. Number 7, create routine and structure. Boy, do human beings love routine and structure. We do. Doesn't matter our age. We love it. We thrive on it. So establishing a daily routine and structure can provide this sense of stability and predictability for both you and your children. So having meals at a consistent time, bedtime routines, maybe even a designated family time can help create a sense of calm and order in your household. Now, this is going to seem strange, but I'm going to say it anyway. We all say that kids need structure. Hold on. You're also a big kid. Yep, you need structure too. You need routine. So it doesn't matter if you're raising a toddler right now, or if you are the toddler because your kids are now doing their own thing, okay? You're in a different stage of life, and maybe they're on their own. They're driving a car, or some of them are in college, or maybe they're kind of here and there and everywhere, and some of them maybe have even moved out. But you don't have them necessarily right under your roof where you have to have them under your fingerprint all the time, right? Under your thumb. You need routine. You need to establish routine, a bedtime routine, believe it or not. Now, maybe you don't need to read that cute little book that you used to read to your kids, or maybe you do. Maybe you need to just kind of let your hair down. Come on, it's confession day. Maybe we need to have a little bit of a reminiscent type of view and dream back to the good old days. But I think we tend to forget what works well because we don't have to parent as much anymore. But it doesn't matter if your kiddos are around, routine and structure works well for all ages, whether we're 2 days old or 92 days old, okay? Routine and structure, magnificence. Routine nurtures the roots of stability, grounding us amidst life storms. Number 8, you got to prioritize quality time. Make it a point to prioritize quality time, not necessarily quantity, but quality with your children. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and create lasting memories. Maybe it's one of those things where you get the chalk and you go outside because it's a beautiful evening and you draw shapes on the sidewalk. And if you're older, maybe you go out with your hubby and draw shapes on the sidewalk. Yes, believe it or not, quality time can be this simple, heartfelt conversation. Reading books together, investing in just moments together, saying, look, hey, by the way, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. We all want to be seen and heard. Your kids most importantly do, but everybody in the family does, even your puppy dogs, right? My little Rhino, he's not so little anymore. He's 11 years old. It's amazing. He just keeps trucking. He's next to me right now, just snoring. Every once in a while, I feel like he's going to, blast through this microphone with his little snoring techniques that he does. But hey, he's enjoying life, right? We all need that quality time. And for him, it's lying right next to me, hearing my voice when I talk to you. That's what he loves. That's his quality time with me. So what can you do to bring that to your family, to create that sense of serenity in your family's world? Quality time is not measured by the clock, but by the depth of connection and love shared. And then finally, number 9. I said I had 9, so hang in there. We're almost done. You got to practice self-compassion. So I started with the first one about imperfection. Now, this is the best one. I say, right? The first one's the best one. The last one's the best one. Both of those. Be kind to yourself. Practice self-compassion during challenging moments. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes, right? It's okay to feel overwhelmed and to seek help when needed. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend or even a stranger in a similar situation. Self-compassion is the greatest gift you can give yourself during moments of struggle. But a lot of times, we just take it away. We figure, gosh, if we're struggling, I might as well be mean to myself. And so the way I'm going to punish myself is to be mean. I'm not going to say nice things. I'm going to look in the mirror and say, how dreadful. You look awful. Look at all those wrinkles. You're 10 pounds overweight today, just today. Yesterday, you were 20 pounds overweight, right? It just keeps adding on. That's not self-compassion, my friend. Come on, Mom. Dad, listen up. You got to be kind to yourself. And when you incorporate these strategies into your daily life, you can cultivate a sense of calm and balance amidst the chaos of parenting. Because parenting isn't easy. I don't care what kind of book you try to write. You can't cover everything. Why do you think I'm on here every single day? Because life changes every single moment. But remember this, finding moments of serenity in the storm is possible, and taking small steps towards self-care and mindfulness can make a big difference in your overall well-being as a parent. And when you feel good as a parent, you're going to parent well. So in the midst of all of this, through the storm of parenthood, finding serenity is possible. It truly is. So embrace that imperfection, prioritize self-compassion, and seek support. So therefore, you can navigate the chaos with grace and truly find moments of peace and joy along the way. In the storm of life, embrace the rain, for in the driest seasons, your roots will remain. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed weekend. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.